My name is Robert Sarvis. I'm a lawyer. With Hauseit, the most important thing to me, looking back, was just seamless ease of the experience. I would recommend Hauseit to anybody selling a house. I actually already recommended it to my mom. I first moved to New York in, I think it was 2002, for law school. My mom helped me buy a property after my first year. It was a little studio apartment in Union Square. It was a perfect place, just maybe 10 blocks from NYU. After law school, I moved away for a clerkship, and I never moved back, but I kept the apartment and used it as a place to stay when I visited New York. At some point, it became clear that it made sense to sell the New York apartment. So I Googled around and I found Hauseit, and I may have looked at a couple others. But when I talked to the people at Hauseit, it just became clear that they were providing exactly the service that I wanted. When it comes to selling a house, there's so many things that you have to do. If you take the time to do it, you can do it yourself, but it just takes a lot of time, and there's that nagging feeling like, oh, have I missed something? And I didn't want to worry about that. If the fees had been too much, I would have probably gone ahead and done it. But at the end of the day, the fees that Hauseit was charging were low enough that I felt like it was worth the cost. The price of real estate has gone up so much, but the commissions, because they're percent, that means the commissions on each sale are going up astronomically. And so it makes sense for competition to force those prices back down to something more reasonable. And I think that's exactly what Hauseit is doing, charging a reasonable amount of money to do services that are valuable, to save people time. And it's really great for someone like me. I was selling from far away, so I couldn't manage everything as easily as I could if I were in person. And Hauseit did so much, just I literally had to do nothing. I just had to say yes or no. Everything was just taken care of, and it just made the process so smooth. I didn't have to worry that I was missing something, and it was well worth the money. Everything was easy. They presented options. I didn't really have to chase anything down. They pretty much did everything. In my experience, the partner brokers were very professional and very helpful. They just made my life really easy. The partner brokers were really professional. Their communications were exactly what you want, always keeping me in the loop, so I knew what was going on, what stage we were in, how much longer it was going to take. The deal negotiations with the potential buyer, those things can happen really quickly. And there was a lot of feedback, almost instantaneous, from when I heard something and I decided what I wanted to do. I think he was pretty much on the phone the whole time, probably, and on email. And it was professional, it was punctual, and it was just ideal. In terms of price, the team really helped me out. I had done research and was expecting to list around the 450 price range, and their market research told me to list 490, 499, and I think we ultimately chose 499, and we ended up getting multiple bidders, and the final price was $510,000. They helped me not leave money on the table, and that was really appreciated. I can't thank them enough. It was like dealing with people who have been through the pain of real estate transactions and who have who just want to, their whole business is in making it easy for the customer to sell a house. And, selling a house shouldn't be that hard, but it can be very painful. And I think that the whole business is around making it easy for you and making your life easy to get something sold or get something bought. I think Hauseit has a business model that's going to be very popular now and in the future. I would absolutely recommend them to everybody. I still don't know of any other service that does it so well.